We're back at the MWOD, and you'll notice that this ball says 10 on it. It's 10 deca-pounds, yes, 100 pounds. I've got underneath me, you can't tell, but I've got this little sticky spot, rib, and I thought if I could get some pressure on it, I'd be able to get that thing moving. I'm not saying you should do this, because if your face goes numb, it's not my fault. But you'll notice that I'm rolling on my ball. And once you start getting creative with this stuff, there's no end to what you can do. And you can work out your own bits. So I just did Helen. It's Friday afternoon. It's kind of my touch base with myself to see what kind of aerobic athlete I am. And a lot of running, a lot of kettlebell swinging, a lot of pull-upping. Tends to make me overextend, and I bias that position anyway. But I'm working really hard on it. Now, just to unload my low back, I don't have a glute ham. I don't have something I can lay over. So here's what classic yoga unloader. So after a big extension exercise, I can flex my quads tight, really press the quads on, let my back hang, get tight as I can, and then just release and just hang. No big deal. Take some big breaths. 10 seconds off. 5 seconds. Get tight. Flex everything, and then release. It's okay to round your back as long as it's not loaded. You're totally cool here. Just restore our little gapping force. It'll feel really good. Your back will unload. Keep your belly tight. You never ever turn your belly off. Belly's always pulling to the spine. Tight and release. Happy deadlifts. This is for you. Get your belly. Make sure your belly button, the spines come back up. All right. So as I was swinging the kettlebells, notice how tight it was right through here. So take a look at this. If I sit on top of my own leg, I can get enough leverage to not violate the two-hand rule, not flex, but I can actually get up and over and really hit some of this high hamstring for me that feels tight there. And I can do my contract relax here, 5 seconds on, 10 seconds off. So your goal is to try to get straight and really hit this corner. I know we've loaded here, so if you need to have a slight bend in your knee, then press. You can do that too. That'll feel a little bit different. But I want to try to really hit up and over and try to lengthen, just like I was doing a Good Morning. If you can't sit on your foot, grab a foam roller, create just a little bit of leverage, and you'll notice with this other foot up, leaves and kind of protects my back. And so even in that other position when I was sitting on it, I wasn't just totally flexed and overextended. It allows me to get some leverage. So let's go ahead and explore this for a couple cycles of contract relax each side, 2 minutes or so. And then, today, we've got to talk to the meaty, massive quads. So we're going to do this. Remember, it's about starting like a typewriter. I like to just be on the corner of a roller or a wine bottle. I'm going to start all the way up in the hips, and then I'm going to trap that business as I roll over and see if I can find my little nasty areas. And then I'm only going to put a clock on this. And you get 4 minutes a leg only, okay? So you just got to get as much done, slow as you can, back and forth. You can even pull that leg and do an active tack and stretch past that little sticky spot. Pull that leg until you feel the tissues release or change. As many times as that takes, even 20 times. Oh, that's really bad today. It's super ropey. And then I'm going to keep going until I find another spot. And then ultimately, I can even get on the rectus. And you'll notice that my leg is off the roller here. And I can go back and forth, making little typewriter-like movements, sandwiching. And then once I've gone all the way to the stop, I come back and just roll up 1 little inch, okay? That's good foam rolling for your legs. So today, think about putting that ball in a place that you don't want to. 2, unload the back a little bit, try that. 3, let's really get into that kind of straight hurdler stretch like hamstring beast. And then 4 minutes each side on the foam roller. Try to restore the sliding surfaces to those tissues. If you can get a big kind of like 400-pound German masseuse woman to shake your legs, that'll be a fine substitution. But if you can't find that, trusty foam roller or wine bottle. All right? We'll see you tomorrow.